Welcome back to my channel, everyone, and happy Monday. I hope your Monday has been great thus far. So, as you can see, I still have my straight hair. I got it straightened actually about a week and a half ago, and I actually got 3 to 4 inches cut off, but I'm excited because now this color is leaving and back to the dark brown hair and growing it out and getting it even more healthy than what it already is. So, since I don't have a curly hair video for you guys, I'm actually going to do more of an informative video just because natural hair has its own words, its own vocabulary, its own terms. And if you don't know what these terms mean, and a lot of people don't, you're not living to your full potential with your natural hair, and you're not getting exactly what you want out of it, or you're not even seeing the beauty in it. So, I'm actually going to do 2 parts because I have a good bit of words. And like I told you before, my attention span is short. So I'm not going to have y'all sit through a video that's like 30 minutes long. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I know. So watch part 1 and then immediately watch part 2. Show support. I love you guys. You guys have been great thus far, and it's very humbling, and I'm very thankful and grateful that you guys have been showing me a lot of support in my natural hair journey as far as being more vocal and doing more videos on my social medias to help you ladies out. So, of course, the first word is natural. We all know that means no chemicals, nothing processed, all natural. Using natural hair products to take care of your hair. Okay, ladies? So we got that one. Transitioning. So with transitioning, you also have line of demarcation. So when you're transitioning, you're going from permed hair, getting rid of it all, and just having nothing but natural hair. So with the transitioning, just say about here, this is all I have left over as far as permed hair, and all of this is my natural state of my hair. So that line, that point where they meet, is your line of demarcation. And going from there, I'm going to choose to go with the BC, which is the big chop, because some ladies choose to transition all the way out. I did it. It's not easy because you have to take care of the perm as well as the natural hair, or you can do the big BC, the big chop, and just get rid of all of the perm and just stick with one state of hair at that particular time. Whenever you're doing your hair, you need to always work from the ends to the roots, just because the ends of your hair is the older hair. That's the hair that you need to pay more attention to, or close attention to, just because it's the risk of it breaking and split and having split ends is more higher than it is at your root. Okay. Hair texture, hair types. So when you see 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, people are just talking about their hair texture and their hair types. It starts from like the loose waves to the curls to the kinky coils, okay? I never paid attention to my hair type. Some ladies do, just because it helps them pick the products that best fits their hair type. But I don't. Once you learn your hair and what it likes, you'll know from there, okay, this product works or it doesn't work. All right, ladies, we got that. Transitioning. If you're gonna transition, one thing that you need to do heavily is get trims. We all know trims, regardless if you have a perm or if you have natural hair. Get your trims, because that's what's gonna help retain your growth as well as retain the healthiness of your hair. And while talking about healthy, if you have a lot of shrinkage, which is something us natural girls, we hate shrinkage. But shrinkage lets you know that your hair is really healthy. So with shrinkage, you see how long my hair is now. In the natural state, now that it's cut, it's probably bananas. And my hair is probably going to be up to here. That is shrinkage. Look, that's a big difference. But I got over it. I know my hair is healthy, so I'm not even worried about it. DC and CO. So with DC, if you know me and you're following my journey, I harp about it all the time. Deep condition. Deep condition is like the healthiest thing you can do for your hair. Do it often, weekly, okay, ladies? CO is your co-wash. So co-washing is just, you're not using a shampoo and you're using a conditioner. A lot of ladies like to just co-wash versus shampoo just because with shampoo is known to strip your hair from all of its natural moisture and oils. And I always tell ladies, if you want a shampoo, it's fine. You just need to make sure when you start the conditioning phase, you need to be putting back that more. Just put as much moisture and oil that you can into your hair. And it's a good thing and a bad thing. And I'm going to talk about that later as far as the porosity of your hair and how well it holds the moisture and how much moisture retention you have. So I'll talk about that one a little bit later. But with your co-washing, if you decide to co-wash a lot, another term, you need to use a clarifying shampoo at some point. Because with co-washing, you can make the mistake of a lot of buildup and you're not washing it out properly. So it just makes your hair feel like a Brillo pad, and you don't want that. It looks like something, but feels awful. So you need to use a clarifying shampoo, and that's a shampoo. Those products are kind of like specially made because it's made to strip everything. But they also have the products to help put the moisture retention back into your hair as well. Okay, ladies? So pre-poo. Typically, a pre-poo is something you do prior to washing your hair or shampooing or conditioning your hair. I typically use a hot oil, and I just massage my scalp, getting it ready for the wash. Some people will just put oil and then sit in a dryer to create the steam. Everybody does it different. So whatever your hair needs or wants, do what it needs or wants. And if you don't know, try different techniques. That's the only way you're going to figure out what your hair really needs. Okay, ladies? Let's talk about techniques. So you got your raking hands, your praying hands, your shingling, as well as your scrunching. So if you know my videos, I talk about raking hands all the time because I love it. Oh, let's add Dim and Brush to that too. So with your raking hands, you want to always apply your product at the ends and work your way up, like I mentioned before, just because this is the older part of your hair. This is where you need to keep everything sealed. So you apply that product and then you go in and rake. Rake. That's helping distribute that product. It's helping form your curls or your coils or your kinks, whichever hair type you have. Your praying hands, start from that bottom, get those hands together, go down, work your way up to your roots. Get that moisture, get that cream, get whatever you're using at that time, that deep conditioner, get it into your hair. Scrunching. So you're gonna start from the bottom, work your way up, and just squeeze. Keep pushing up, squeeze. That one's used mostly with a lot of girls who do wash and goes because you're helping get that formation of your curls and get all of them. You kind of really want your curls to be the same all the way around. But if you're like me and you struggle with different hair types, some of them may be a little longer and some of them may be really, really tight. So because I have some that are tight, I want the other side to be just as similar or just like that one side. So I scrunch a lot on my left side just to get it like my right. But now I have this new haircut. I can't wait to see what I gotta do. I'm excited, y'all. I think I'm just ready to wash this straight hair out. Shingling. So shingling is used a lot with wash and goes too. It's just when you're taking smaller sections of your hair and you actually start from the root and you're going down your hair shaft, just trying to get those formations of the formation, the pattern of your curls, trying to get it to clump together and just magnify beautifully. Okay, ladies? Your EO is your essential oils, and I'm gonna add seal with that as well. So with your essential oils, and I'm gonna add the lock method. Okay, let's start from the lock method. The lock method is something that I use once I get ready to style my hair. So your L is your leave-in. You can do a cream or water base. Your O is your oil, your essential oil. So that can go from grapeseed, brain fart. Oh my God, olive oil, castor oil, peppermint oil, hemp seed, argan oil, anything that is going to help retain the moisture in your hair. And then your C is your cream. So your moisturizing styling cream is kind of what you want to use in order to style your hair or whatever look you're going for. So I used that order faithfully when I started it. I loved it. It's always worked. I've never had any bad reviews on the lock method. So got your essential oils in there and then seal. So once you put that oil in, you're making sure you seal the cuticles. So you want your cuticles to lay down on the hair shaft because that's what's going to help trap in that moisture into your hair shaft. So once you finish styling, you have that beautiful glow, those beautiful curls, those beautiful coils, you know? It's what we all want. We just want long hair and beautiful curl patterns. I'm gonna add low porosity and high porosity with this. And I'm also gonna add normal porosity because a lot of girls don't talk about that. So with your high porosity, this is when you have your hair shaft and the cuticles are just flared up, flared up, flared up. No matter how much cream, no matter how much leave-in conditioner, no matter how much oil you put in your hair and it actually soaks it up, minutes later, it looks dry. It looks like you did not feed your hair anything that it needs because those cuticles stay up. They never lay down. So now, with my blonde hair, it made me have high porosity because of the bleach and the chemicals. Bleach is really not good for our natural hair. It's beautiful with the colors, but in the long run, as far as healthiness and breakage and hair retention, is not really that good. So now you see why I'm really trying to get it out. So your low porosity. Your low porosity is when the cuticles on that shaft stays down. So it's repelling all of the water, all of the moisture, everything you put in your hair is repelling it. It's not taking anything in. You can go train your hair from low porosity to high porosity, but where you want to be is normal porosity. So I had normal porosity starting out from the beginning. My hair always retains moisture. It always reflects it. I can go a week with a style or maybe 4 days before it starts to look dry or I need to feed it a little bit more. So that's what I'm trying to get back to, that normal porosity. And you want to get to that normal porosity because I feel like, and this is just my opinion, that you can use kind of any type of products, the cheap products or the expensive products. When you have that low porosity hair, you have to be careful and you have to actually find that product that is going to help your hair shift to another porosity. With the high porosity, you have to train that hair because you want to get to you want to go down. You want to get to that normal. And with the high porosity, it's not good because your hair start to look brittle and your ends will be just sheared and they just look horrible and you know you're going to need a haircut. Okay, ladies? So I hope I explained the porosities good because I know it can be confusing. And I'm going to end the first part of this video just because, like I said, I don't want to make a long drawn out video. And stay tuned for part 2. It's coming right up. All right, ladies?